Good morning and welcome to the 2021 weekend to Conquer Cancer. I'm Steve Merker, the Chief Walk Guy, and joining me is Melissa Stedman, the Chief Walk Gal. The Journey to Conquer Cancer and the Weekend to Conquer Cancer, two major events coming together, raising nearly $190 million to date. This is the weekend's 19th year anniversary, and we look forward to seeing you at one of our pit stops today or virtually on social media. Mel, how many runners and walkers are lacing up today?
Steve, today we salute 3,000 people participating from near and far. They're taking steps in honor of someone who has been affected by cancer. Even though many of us are apart again this year due to COVID, it proves that we can still come together, connected by our why, to raise funds for cancer research at the Princess Margaret, a cancer center that's near and dear to our hearts.
And we know why people participate is paramount. Our longest standing participants are no doubt driven by our mission to conquer cancer in our lifetime. I'd like to highlight Marilyn Hockman of Team Walking for Our Heroes, one of our eldest participants at 82 years young. Marilyn, along with Bibb Souls, Jennifer Hall, Leslie Noble, Barb Myers, Harold Denoff, and Kathy Chamberlain highlight just some of our 19-year participants.
Talking about commitment, our top 3 individual fundraisers this year include Sas Kazam, closing in at $55,000, Cindy Leader, just over $53,000, and Nancy Carroll at $51,000. Just incredible.
Incredible indeed. And Mel, here's a fun fact on Cindy. Cindy's granddaughter, Lulu, just celebrated her 1-month birthday and is our youngest officially registered participant in the Weekend to Conquer Cancer. Cindy's team, the M Movers and Shakers, is our 3rd largest community fundraising team at over $54,000 raised. Our top 2 community teams include the Pharmacy All-Stars at $115,000 and the Kazam Cure at $55,000.
On the corporate side, we have Team Visa in 3rd with almost $70,000 raised. In 2nd, Team RBC at $73,000. And a new leader this year, Team American Express, with over $83,000 raised. Team American Express have now surpassed the $1 million raised since they started supporting the weekend back in 2009. Congrats to Sue, Lisa, Carrie Ann, and the rest of Team American Express.
And a shout out to our school teams, who are our next generation participants that we expect to be our future leaderboard members. Havergal, Crescent, Bishop Strachan, and Upper Canada College all participating and have now raised close to $20,000. Thank you to everyone who has raised even $1 for the Weekend to Conquer Cancer, and a special thank you to all our champions who have gone over and above in supporting our mission. And talking about champions, I'd now like to introduce our new president and CEO of the Princess Margaret Foundation, Mio Yamashita. Mio, over to you.
Good morning, Weekenders. It is wonderful to see you today. As you heard from Steve and Mel, my name is Mio Yamashita, and I'm the new president and CEO of the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. Now, earlier this week, my kids started back at school, and they were already looking forward to this weekend. For all of us, however, I know we have been looking forward to this weekend all year. And for so many of you out there who have been walking for multiple years, you heard from Steve and Mel, this is our 19th year. You've been looking forward to this weekend every year for well over a decade. I want to thank you for your groundbreaking support for the Princess Margaret. We have accomplished so much together. We're into the world of genomics and immunotherapy, life-saving cancer clinical trials, but we also have important work ahead of us over the next decade. And now is our time for cancer. We are looking at treatments like non-invasive blood tests to detect cancer even before symptoms may be present. And we're thinking about beyond chemotherapy, beyond the current cancer experience, to give our patients great confidence and care. Now, we've got walkers and supporters today from Australia, from the United States, from across Canada. You heard Steve and Mel talk about our youth walkers. My goodness, we even have a dog walking today to raise life-saving money for cancer research. It is incredible. Thank you so much to all of our supporters, to our amazing honorary chairs, and I hope to see you later today at one of our pit stops. Back to you, Steve and Mel.
Thank you, Mio. As you have heard, we have participants from far and wide. Australia, we have Portugal, all over the US, all over Canada. You know, discoveries made at Princess Margaret are like open source code for research around the world to build upon. The funds we raise are not just benefiting the people who happen to get treated at Princess Margaret, but for all cancer patients globally. And speaking about people from afar, who do we have next, Mel?
Steve, that's a nice segue. Our next guest is Gail D'Angelo. Gail is a passionate weekend supporter from Thunder Bay, Ontario, who organizes multiple fundraisers throughout the year, selling everything from handmade masks and keychains to giant cookies. Giant cookies. She is truly a dedicated fundraiser. Welcome, Gail.
Hi, wow, thank you for the invitation. This is such an amazing event. I am obviously very excited. Welcome to Thunder Bay. This is me. This is my 9th year participating, and I am actually kind of sad that I'm not in Toronto with everybody, but at the same time, I'm happy that I'm here in Thunder Bay. This gives me the opportunity to share this event with my family and my friends and let them experience a little bit of what got me started. So yes, I started 9 years ago, and it was just, to me, at first, it was just a challenge. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and do something big. I know a lot of people, I have not personally had cancer, but I have lost a lot of family members. I've had 5 aunts and uncles, numerous cousins. My grandfather had cancer when he passed away. And I went to do this event, and since then it's become even bigger than that, because I've met so many people in Thunder Bay who have been personally treated or received treatment at the Princess Margaret. They've benefited from, you know, the great work that they do there, and they are some of my biggest supporters. In fact, I have a team member who just within the last 2 years has been treated at the Princess Margaret, and we're happy to say she is a survivor. She's finished with treatment, but she still has to go back for follow-up every once in a while. So I'm excited. I've got a team of 10 people walking with me from Thunder Bay. We've got a route planned. We've got volunteers that are coming out to help us and bring us our water and set up refresh stations for us. So it's a whole big event, and I am just so excited. And I can't wait to get back to Toronto next year. That is my goal. That is my hope. That is my plan. It will be my 10th anniversary. And that is exactly what I'm hoping and planning that we can do. So thank you very much. Everybody have a great day walking out there.
Thank you, Gail. That is so great. That is just incredible. And we're really looking forward to seeing you next year in Toronto. Gail's exemplary fundraising this year has earned her many rewards and recognition. As many of you know, we have 2 great incentive programs this year celebrating our fundraising efforts, the Path to Perks and the Groundbreakers. One of the recognition highlights this year includes the Trailblazer Walk of Fame, showcasing all participants who raised $3,000 before August 31st. If you are one of those participants, you're going to see your name in lights in front of the Princess Margaret. We wanted to honor this group of leaders and pay tribute to their extraordinary fundraising efforts.
And speaking of extraordinary support, at this point, I want to call attention to CIBC, our founding partner. For the past few years, Jane Ewan has been participating as an honorary chair and is a true champion for the Weekend to Conquer Cancer. Jane has raised personally over $25,000. Jane, over to you.
CIBC is proud to sponsor this year's Princess Margaret's Weekend to Conquer Cancer virtual event. As a founding partner of this annual event, our history with Princess Margaret dates back nearly 2 decades. We are honored to champion an organization that is dedicated to creating a future where no one fears cancer. A special thanks to all the runners, walkers, and volunteers for your continued commitment to this event and cause. This weekend would not be possible without you. The reality is 1 in 2 Canadians will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. Several of my close friends and family members, including my father, had cancer. My family and I are forever grateful to the doctors, the nurses, and other healthcare workers who provided such good quality care. It really made all the difference for us. When we continue to come together like we have today, we can make a change. Every step and every dollar raised brings us 1 step closer to ending cancer. Even in such unprecedented times, Canadians have not stepped back, but have stepped up. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for joining me and Team CIBC in participating and raising funds to support life-saving research and to help make the ambition of a future without the fear of cancer a reality. On behalf of everyone at CIBC, we wish you a safe and enjoyable run or walk today, and we look forward to seeing your posts on social media.
Thank you, Jane, and the entire team at CIBC. CIBC raised and directly contributed over $8 million since becoming a founding partner. That's corporate leadership at its finest. Thank you, RBC. And on the topic of leadership, our next guest was featured in some of our marketing materials around Father's Day. He's a super guy and a super dad. Graham Roberts was diagnosed with brain cancer called glioblastoma multiforme back in August 2019. Thanks to his treatment, he is now walking the weekend as part of Team Roberts and the Head for the Cure, raising funds for the Jerry and Nancy Pencer Brain Tumor Center. Graham, over to you.
Good morning, everyone. Man, am I excited to take part in the weekend of Conquer Cancer. I hardly slept last night. I'm so excited. Everyone who is participating with me on Team Roberts, We Got This, is also super excited. We have a ton of people coming out, and it's going to be a blast. I just wanted a few things to say. I just wanted to express my love to all my family and friends who have donated to Team Roberts. We're doing an amazing job for an amazing cause. And also I want to thank the amazing people who work at UHN. That's the foundation that you're all part of, amazing. Toronto Western Hospital, amazing. The Princess Margaret Cancer Center, amazing. Toronto General, everything attached to UHN. It's amazing. The light that you guys shine is so bright, and it helps out so many patients. You guys help out so many patients and caregivers in so many ways. And I just think that the combo, the power of love and light is very special and very powerful. And it's why I'm here today, my family and my friends. So thank you. Why am I participating? The weekend is a great way to showcase the power of a community of people who have all come together for a great cause, curing cancer. The path to a cure is not easy. We all know this. I know many people directly who have lost their life to this disease. And I just know that if they were here today, they would want to help in any way they can. And they would probably be with me trying to raise money for research to find a cure. We're raising money for specifically pediatric and brain cancer research, as the cancer that I have is a form of brain cancer. And I just know all those people who have lost their lives. I know a lot of people know a lot of people who have lost their life, and it's not easy, but I think if they were here, they would want to help out. So that's what we're doing. We're helping out in the way that we can by showcasing the great people and by raising money, more importantly, to research hopefully a cure to cancer in our lifetime. It's not easy, but it's a great goal to have, and I love doing it. So just want to say lastly to all the people who are participating in the weekend and all the people who work at UHN, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. So thanks a lot.
Thank you, Graham. I have had the pleasure to connect with Graham on a number of occasions this year. What an incredible human being. And I have to say that just previous to that, Mel, we're under a lot of pressure up here. We're trying to raise millions of dollars, and the banks in particular are so supportive of everything that we do, and we were thanking CIBC. We also have so many banks supporting us in a huge way, and Mel actually was a former RBCer and thanked the RBC team, and we want to thank all the banks for stepping up and supporting everything we do here at the Princess Margaret. Talking about incredible, we'd now like to introduce Dr. Fifi Liu. Dr. Liu's research program has been focused on investigating novel molecular therapeutic strategies for human malignancies delivered in conjunction with radiation therapy. She heads up the world's largest radiation medicine program here at the Princess Margaret, and we are delighted to have her join us. Fifi?
Thank you so much for participating this weekend on the Weekend to Conquer Cancer. Thank you for allowing me to have a chat with you. My name is Dr. Fifi Liu. I'm the Chief of the Radiation Medicine Program and the Head of the Department of Radiation Oncology here at the Princess Margaret Cancer Center. And so I have been participating in this Weekend to Conquer Cancer for the last 19 years in a whole variety of different ways. I have walked on my own with my team. I have been a captain of the Radiant Walkers team for the last several years. And I've also been a cheerleader, and I've also spoken at these events. And so thank you so much for participating. This is a super fun event that I really enjoyed participating in all these past years. I have witnessed firsthand all the advances that have been made with the advances in detecting, so that it allows us to be able to find cancers and treat them because they're very early and cure them. I have seen advances made in surgical approaches that have reduced the side effects for our treatments. I have seen the benefits of molecular targeted therapies, immunotherapy, and of course, the precision of our radiation medicine. And so the Princess Margaret is at the forefront of the cancer centers, and the discoveries that we make not only advances the care for our own patients, but also there's a huge amount of knowledge and expertise that's shared with our partners within the city, across the province, across Canada, and beyond on a global stage. And so thank you, walkers, for participating. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for your energy, your sweat capital, your fundraising talents, and the sharing of the common cause that we have, which is to conquer cancer in our lifetime. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fifi. Next, we have Brady Stock, who is Sarah Bull's son. Sarah is one of our honorary chairs and a longstanding supporter who has been participating in the weekend since 2016. She's a cancer survivor and has recruited her kids to lead teams at their schools. Hey, Brady.
Been working with the team at Princess Margaret Cancer Center to create this year's school challenge for the Weekend to Conquer Cancer. Last year, we had 2 schools participating, and this year we have 4. Hopefully, by next year, we'll have many more. The schools participating this year are Havergal, UCC, BSS, and my home school, Crescent. In the past 2 years, the school challenge has raised close to $35,000 for cancer research. When I first started this, my goal was to raise $50,000 by the time I finished high school, and with 2 years left to go, we are almost there. The theme for this year's walk is the phrase, connected by our why. My why is that Princess Margaret treated my mom for cancer, and the care/treatment that they provided was amazing. I want to help others get the same care by fundraising during this walk. I am also very interested in the field of medicine and believe that with the right amount of funds, researchers will be able to find a cure in our lifetime. Thank you to everyone who is helping me make a difference, and I am very excited to walk with you guys on Saturday.
Hi, I'm Becca Stock, and I'm the captain of the Havergal team for the Princess Margaret Weekend to Conquer Cancer Walk. I've been leading this walk for 2 years. We have over 30 people on the team this year. We have raised over $5,000, and our goal was $5,000. I'm doing the walk because my mom was treated for breast cancer at Princess Margaret. My hope is to conquer cancer in my lifetime.
Thanks, guys. So great to see the next generation throwing their support behind the weekend. To keep pace with the next generation, we wanted to remind everyone to download our Weekend to Conquer Cancer playlist on Spotify. Search for Princess Margaret's The Weekend to Conquer Cancer. Upbeat to everyone's taste.
Nothing like a good playlist to help pass those kilometers. And speaking of music, the music in my ears is always the official announcement of how much money we have raised as a community. Our team of 3,000 participants have currently raised just under $3 million, 2.9 to be exact. But there's still time. The official number will be unveiled during our recap video Sunday night, so make sure you make one last fundraising push. Post like crazy on social media. We want to surpass $3 million and we need your help. And one other thing, if you're using Strava, make sure we do a Strava takeover. Upload your walk or your run on Strava, name it the Weekend to Conquer Cancer, and get your donor community to step up to get us past that $3 million number.
That's right, Steve. Thanks for reminding everybody about that. The last thing we wanted to do before we send you all off this morning is to give you a glimpse of one of our weekend pit stops. Joining us live on location is Susie Morfitt, manager of the weekend, who can tell us what to expect today. Susie, what's going on at the Bentway?
Good morning. I don't know if you can hear. We got the music going. Jesse's going to turn it down for me now, though, so that you guys can hear me. Can you hear me okay, Mel and Steve? Awesome. So you can see we have this gorgeous wall feature here for you guys to come and take your selfies. But, oh my goodness, all the amazing sponsors, volunteers that we have today ready to come out. So you're going to come over here. We have a station for you to share your why, tell us who you're walking for. They're going to come together in a giant feature. You're also going to come and visit our lovely event participant coaches to get re-registered. Say hello, Patricia. Also, woohoo, yes. So today when you register for $20, which is a $30 savings, you're going to get these gorgeous socks. This is today and tomorrow only at our pit stops. Come on out. Make sure also that you self-register and you donate $100 or raise $100 by November 1st to be entered into a contest to win 4 tickets to anywhere Air Canada flies in North America, and that includes Hawaii. So a super awesome contest. We also have our friends from La Roche-Posay, who you guys have come to know and love. We have medical, just in case you need anything. We've got porta potties, hand washing stations. We have a little space for you guys to come and take a load off, have a little bit of a break. We've got the music. We have Starbucks. Starbucks has food and drink for you today. We will have some lightly lunch-supported items at the Bentway and at Princess Margaret. And we also have to give a huge thanks to our friends from Coca-Cola who are here, and they're going to make sure that we're hydrated all day long. So we absolutely can't wait to see you on site. We're so incredibly thankful to all our participants. And yeah, let's see you out here. Can't wait to see you guys.
Right on, Susie. You're looking great. I'm going to be doing a 35-kilometer route today personally, and I'm going to be using all those facilities, the porta potties, the medical, the coffee. I'm going to need it all. And tell the medical people to have the blister tape ready for my toes, because I'll see you later on today. So folks, I want to make sure I remind you to tag us. Post everything on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it, Twitter. Use the hashtag #WeekendToConquer so that we can share your experience and spread the word about why you're participating in the Weekend to Conquer Cancer.
And don't forget on Sunday to tune into our Facebook or YouTube to see our recap video from the weekend, and where we will announce our final fundraising total on the heels of the event. Well, the time has come. Get out there, have fun, and above all, stay safe.
Okay, Mel, time to ring the bell to signify the official start of the Weekend to Conquer Cancer.
Ready?
Set,
go!
and go! Let's do this.
Woo!